This is called people can't give you what they don't have. That's what I call this. People can't give you what they do not have. This is because right now I am aware of someone who is talking to family members. They're in therapy. Sorry, I couldn't get my thoughts together. Therapy. And they've done a lot of work, but their family members haven't. And one of the things that we've realized is, and I've said this to them for years, but I think they are finally just starting to realize it, is the reason why a lot of things were not passed on or taught to them, like emotional regulation, like healthy communication, like unconditional love, like all of the things, like how to apologize, how to be a healthy parent, is because the people who raised them didn't have it. They didn't have it. And so they couldn't pass on to their kids what they didn't have. And that is becoming clearer and clearer because in the therapeutic setting, the people who raise them still think everything is fine, right? And when asked about what their upbringing was like, they say it was great, right? And so I just wanted to encourage you guys that people, especially parents or any person who participated in raising you and in your development, spiritually, physically, and mentally, which are typically parents, they couldn't give you what they do not have. Now, it is not your job to give it to them. For all my fixers, for all my empaths, for all my people who like to go pick up broken things, who were taught to regulate their parents and fix their parents, it's not your job to give them what they do not have, but it is absolutely your job to reparent yourself and fill in the gaps with what you finally realize that you are missing. And that can change how you approach someone. For example, if you finally realize in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, however old you are, that your parents didn't have it to give you, you can go through the steps of grief. Grieve the fact that you were dropped, basically, and then approach a relationship with them from a different vantage point. Not from one where you're trying to get them to reparent you and give you something, because they can't give it to you if they don't have it, okay? You're gonna have to grieve the fact that you didn't get it, and you're gonna have to, because you have the cognition to know that it's something you want, find it somewhere else. And you find it somewhere else by finding a safe relationship that you grow in trust with to attach to. And that relationship can be with somebody like me as your coach. That relationship can be with somebody who is a trained mental health professional, like a therapist, a counselor, social worker. That relationship could be with somebody who is an educator, or even a person who you watch videos on YouTube. It could be with your favorite author. It could be with a safe group of people you speak to and a support system on Facebook. I would say in real life, but you can't because that Rona. Find a safe group or individual person who can come alongside you and help you on your journey to get what you didn't get from the people who didn't give it to you. And stop holding them hostage because they can't give it to you because they don't have it. That's always a tough one. That was a tough one for me to learn. And it is, I'm not gonna lie, it's taken me all into my 40s to really just settle into, wow, that's why that happened. I watch and I realize they couldn't give it to me. And I mourn it and I move on because I want more for my life, and I prayerfully can give it to my son. Here are my new earrings that I love so much. You guys be well, be encouraged. Here's a pineapple. Bye, guys.